Welcome to the Doubles Only Tennis Podcast, where you learn the best doubles strategies to improve your game and win more matches. I'm your host, Will Bocek. This podcast, my website, and my weekly newsletter all focus on the goal of better understanding the sport of doubles and helping players like you improve faster through actionable advice that you can use in your very next match. My goal is to provide the best doubles strategy resources in the world. And to do that, I study, analyze, and work with players at every level of the game, all the way up to the ATP and WTA tours. If you enjoy this podcast, I've created doubles strategy products that go even deeper if you want to take your doubles knowledge to the next level. At the end of this episode, I'll explain more about them, or if you want to learn more now, go to thetennistribe.com/products. Here's today's episode. This is another interview from the 2025 Dallas Open, this time with Ariel Behar and Rob Galloway. They eventually made the finals in Dallas, and we chatted with them after their quarterfinal win. So we talked about not only their quarterfinal win, but also their first round victory as well, where they beat the top seeds, Nate Lammons and Jackson Withrow. We discussed the differences in those two matchups, how they approach it strategically. I also asked them about different goals that they have for the rest of the year, which was interesting to hear, especially from Ariel, who's been on the tour for a long time. And then we talk about how to make doubles more popular as well. They've both got some interesting thoughts on that and different things that they'd like to see from the tours. And then at the very end, we discuss how to play singles players versus playing doubles specialists. And that's something I think you can take away if you're a club level player looking for kind of some strategy tips and advice from some of these pro players. They discuss kind of getting to the net and kind of taking time away from the opponent a bit. So I think you'll enjoy that as well. But this is another very short interview. You'll get to know these players a bit, get a little bit of strategy advice and insights into what it's like to play on the ATP doubles tour. So without further delay, enjoy this very short conversation with Ariel Behar and Rob Galloway. All right, guys, so y'all are through the semifinals here. What were your thoughts on this match as well as the first round match? I didn't get to chat with y'all before that.
I mean, the first round match, we've played those guys a couple times already, and every time it's a battle and a war. So, and obviously, I know them very well, some old partners of mine. So, just every time we step on court with them, we know it's just going to be a war, and luckily we came out with it.
Yeah, well, today as well. I mean, we knew we were expecting them to try hard and play full. They tested us at the start. We hold up pretty well, and every chance we got, we broke. And that was a big thing of the match, I guess. That's why the Open scored, but it wasn't really how it shows. It was much tougher, yeah.
We overheard Alex Mickelson ask his coach midway through the second set, how these guys not won a Grand Slam yet. So curious to see, I mean, do you guys feel like you're playing in the form capable of winning a Grand Slam and beating the best teams in the world right now?
Well, my joke answer would be that we've only played one Grand Slam together. But,
Okay.
we feel like we can play at a high level and play with anybody. We're just continuing to build that consistency together. Anyone can win on the tour, and so we can week in, week out, bring the same level, and we have a chance to fight some of these big tournaments.
Any goals kind of for the rest of the year, or do y'all just kind of focus on the process of improving, like day-to-day goals?
Goals?
Yeah.
Well, I take it personally. I take it week by week.
Yeah.
I've had like a long career. I'll say this is my 20th year professional. So I have to take it week by week. And,
okay.
But yeah, I mean, personally, I would love to be top 30. That's the closest that I can try to get in the next few months. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and for me, I don't really set any goals. I mean, just each step is just another great success in my career. I don't want to go, I need to be top 15, and I don't get there, and my career is not successful. I'm just kind of, every step is a success, and I'm just happy with where I'm at.
Yeah, it seems like y'all are definitely playing top 30 level right now, probably top 20 or higher, in my opinion. But another question, I've never chatted with you before, and we haven't talked on the podcast yet, but how do you feel like we can make doubles more popular? I saw Afterwards, some fans were signing autographs and taking photos with y'all, which doesn't always happen. I thought that was pretty cool to see. What needs to happen to get more of that and more exposure for doubles?
Well, we have some, not we, but the ATP, I think, can try to have a little bit more exposure of doubles in social media. They show only if you look around for matches or to see the replays, you don't find them, and you find singles a lot. And there are some pretty cool points in doubles, and you can put that. The players are known by the name, by the play, or by whatever, and that can take the fans to go watch them afterwards. You can also have a doubles court, which is a little bit more relaxed and people can move around, and I don't know, there's a couple of things. I don't have a lot of ideas, to be honest, but I think the game is, I love the game, singles or doubles. People that love tennis love both. So I think they should sell it that way, not about the names of the players, but about the game.
Yeah, I mean, everyone in the U.S., a lot of people play doubles at their clubs and all over the country, and I think when you come to tournaments in the States, especially, like, doubles is pretty packed. Like, for all the tournaments I play in the States. So I think the U.S. does a good job, and I think we need to keep promoting it, getting it on some big courts in between, fill some time. Like, there's 2 or 3 hours of dead time on a court. Let's put doubles on there, and let's get the crowd, like, some music and crowd going, and I think we can bring some energy to doubles.
100%. Awesome. Any other questions?
Yeah, Rob, one last one for you. What was your experience like playing a United Cup for Team USA?
It was incredible. Just thinking about how other sports around the globe that don't have the opportunity for both men and women to compete together, it was really special. And then obviously being American, it's tough to get on like a Davis Cup team or anything like that. So yeah, to be on the team and represent the U.S. was incredible. And to win it was a nice little check in my pocket.
Looks like y'all had a good, fun team atmosphere on the bench too. Yeah. Social media and everything, so congrats.
Yeah,
one last strategy question, actually.
Yeah.
So first round you played Nate and Jackson, who are very much doubles players, and then today you play two more singles players. Rinky's played some he's played some good doubles too, but he still plays a lot of singles. How does the strategy change from one match to the next?
Well, it's definitely different. You're gonna receive different balls, like the ball's heavier, faster, especially on return games. When they return, they can hit some angles, that you may not expect from a doubles player, maybe. And I think you have to play a lot, like we did today with the score. Stay close to them so they don't play loose, and have fun. When they do that, they can crush you. There's nothing you can do because they're honestly better tennis players. But if you play doubles, we play like strategy-wise. We can play some game, bring them to the net a little bit more, try to, shut their angles a little bit.
Yeah, we definitely talk about it. But one big thing for us that we've been working on is just playing our game in the big moments. Obviously, we make those adjustments just to, one up, one back, someone on the baseline, how we want to cover the net and get forward. Obviously, it's different, guys serving and balling and stuff like that, but we want to be, no matter what, we want to play true to our game, and if we lose, we can leave feeling like we kind of stuck to our intentions.
Awesome. I'm going to edit out the part about they're better tennis players.
The what?
I don't like that. I'm going to edit out the part where you said they're better tennis players. I'm taking that out.
Mine says that. Yeah. Do you guys scout your opponents tomorrow, or take the day off and not come on site or anything? Or?
We'll practice a little bit.
Yeah, we'll be around. Yeah.
But I won't watch it live. Okay. I don't want to be sitting in a situation like, who do I want to cheer for or whatever.
Yeah.
When the match is done, I'll go scout it. And
exactly. Yeah. Same.
Well, enjoy. Good plan.
Thanks, guys. Good luck.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Doubles Only podcast. If you're interested in diving deeper into any topics I discuss, I've created doubles strategy products that allow me to bring you more podcasts and other doubles content without relying on paid ads. I have ebooks and courses that help you make better strategic decisions during matches and become the smartest player on the court. Go to thetennistribe.com/products to learn more. You can also join my free weekly doubles strategy newsletter that includes video lessons and more on our homepage. If you want to connect, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, or email me directly, will@thetennistribe.com.